This is what Christmas normally looks like, but this year something's missing. London's dazzling Christmas lights have been switched on, but the coronavirus has prevented the usual fanfare and the shoppers are not out in force. Although non-essential stores are set to reopen on Wednesday when the UK exits a second national lockdown.
It is the season to be jolly, but it is also the season to be jolly careful.
Across Europe, gatherings for traditional church services will be smaller due to the pandemic.
Here at St Paul's, it's going to feel very different this year. Normally we can get 2,000 people into this great space, but this year we can only get 250 people at a time, so it's going to feel much smaller. But what we can do is live stream.
In Germany, most of the traditional Christmas markets where tourists flock to glug Glühwein and eat bratwursts will be closed. But for those who can't do without some festive cheer, there's an innovation forced by the pandemic, the drive-through. In Italy, the former European epicenter of the virus, the Prime Minister is urging people to avoid another tradition, holidays on the slopes. Meanwhile, Switzerland is allowing skiing with precautions.
There's no big difference. I think we are very lucky that we can go skiing. Once you're used to the mask, it's okay.
Here in France, Emmanuel Macron has said that people will be allowed to travel across the country to be with their families for Christmas from December 15th if the daily number of cases reaches a level of about 5,000. European leaders, though, are urging caution when it comes to travel. The World Health Organization said last week that Europe still accounted for half of all new Covid-19 cases and new deaths globally.
We must learn from the summer and not repeat the same mistakes. Relaxing too fast and too much is a risk for a third wave after Christmas.
Either way, this will be a Christmas like no other. With hundreds of thousands of lives lost across Europe, celebrations will be scarred by the loss of life and the reality that the COVID pandemic remains far from over. Melissa Bell, CNN, Paris.